Hello, all my lovely fluffs and cuties. Cat here with today with another lovely dress that's up for sale, or was sold, depending on what the title of this video says. As long as it still says for sale, it's up on my Ko-Fi page, and there will be a link for it in the description box below, directly to said dress. So if you're interested in this particular little holiday confection, it's something you could have. Now, just for reference, I am wearing a black Sentai, so you can definitely see where the dress ends and doesn't end, but it is very much roomy enough to accommodate moderate size fursuitability proportions, seeing as how these arm openings are about 29 inches around, and the neck opening goes all the way out to about 35. So you should be able to get over your actual head and over fursuit arms of some moderate to severe girth. So we got space. And the waist goes out to about 60 inches, but due to the cinching ability of the variable waistband system, the ribbon around the waist, you can pull it into whatever you need it to, and the hem goes all the way out to right in about 120 inches. So it is nice and, variable for your needs, and hopefully is something someone out there needs for their holiday attire. Now, we're going to go up, we're going to take a few shots of it, and I will do my best to show off the attributes of this dress. But first, we'll try and get some good still shots for the thumbnail and for the advertisements. And of course, if you're interested in supporting me elsewise, please don't forget my Patreon, my Kofi link, and my Twitch link are always in the description box below. Those are always great ways to directly support me and my channel, help me make better videos and streams for all you lovely fluffs. For now, sit back and relax. We'll start with some still shots for, purposes, and then we'll see what other kind of displaying off chaos needs to happen. Enjoy! And yes, I'm going to be recording in Minnie Mouse during the same recording session. That's another reason the Zentai's on, and the cute shoes you're going to see. Took a couple closer ones too, just to be on the safe side. We'll just move the audio up here. Sorry if it's in the camera too much or not, but I'm trying my best. You can see the arm openings have a fold over 6 inches, so that's 3 inches each way of fluff around the sleeveless action there. Same around the neck and around the hem. So do have a good doubled over line of fur on all the 3 openings. The waistband is held on with, well, it holds itself on more or less when you tie it, but there are 2 loops, one on each direct side to feed it through. If you're not a big fan of this particular ribbon and you don't want to have it there, it's removable. And you can just have a red waist. Or you can put something else through there. It's up to you. Once it's yours, you can have fun with it. Similarly, I tied the bow on my left hip here. So it's a front display of ribbonry. Or you can have it be on the back side, around your boom. You know, it's again, your bum, your bow. Put it where you like. The upper body is lined with satin down to the waistband, and the skirt is not lined, but that's because unlikely you're probably going to wear this with a petticoat or something underneath it. It is actually very lightweight, so if you do have any level of petticoatery in your possession, should be able to handle that. From the waist point down, it is around 18 to 20 inches from the waist seam down to the fluff, end of the fluff. So for me, that means down to about my knees. The upper body is shorter. From peak of shoulders to waist, around 20-ish inches total. Under the arms, it's about 12, because I made the arm openings very large for both display purposes and for comfort, safety, and entrance and exitiness. There's a light bit of elastic in the collar, for the collar does go out to about 36 inches, but I did put a light elastic in there at 30 inches. Not to even come in and even touch my neck, but to just pull it in a little bit so that it doesn't splay out in a weird way. But that way it goes in a little bit and hopefully makes it look a little nicer when you're wearing it without being too, stuffy. Something like this would be very appropriate for Christmassy times, obviously, or any of the holidays that you may or may not want to celebrate, and for a certain convention coming up in December known as MFF. There's a lot of Christmas theming there, so if you want to go and be on theme and maybe go see Santa while wearing a cute little Santa dress too, you have that option. It's something you can be doing. This could be you seeing Santa. Think about that. Could be on you. But the main bodice goes around to around 60-ish inches around. So as long as your body and or you in your fursuit are 60 inches or less circumference, you should be a-okay. And if you're smaller than that, that's what the waist ribbon's for. Tuck it in a little bit. And if you really need, for a small fee, if you are much, much smaller than that and you want it taken in, always ask. I am always willing to do things like taking waists in as needed. So there are options. But it is really comfy. It is of a nice, as you can see, a nice shiny maroon. I'm not sure how well the lighting is working for this to show it correctly, but it is a fairly deep red maroon color, which in my opinion is one of the better holiday colorations. So you have that going for you. And the fur is referred to as luxury shag white, and it is extremely soft. So there is a good bit there, not just the fact that it looks nice, but it does feel nice. So there we are. Yes, I'm not wearing Caddy's tail either. I didn't want to put on too many extra bits that would confuse the situation of what I'm wearing. Hence the Zentai body. So you weren't like, oh, did it have sleeves? No. Dress ends there. Dress ends here. All Zentai. Which, fine, I look cute in a Zentai. That's okay. But yeah. By the time this video shows up, I should have the listing up on Ko-Fi, and you can go there and look and see if it's something that you would enjoy. I'll also be posting several just direct pictures of the dress as well. The video is also here as a direct advertisement on YouTube and as a display to be linked back from the Ko-Fi if someone wants to go see the dress in action and hear about it verbally. So yay. Thank you for your consideration. Hopefully one of you does want this. Obviously something that made me smile today was I put on this cute dress that I made and got to show it off for all of you on camera. What did you do today that made you smile? I'd love to hear about it in the comments box below. And of course my Patreon link, my Kofi link, and my Twitch link are in the description box below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little dingly bell for the little dingly bell. Let you know I post new videos. Who knows, could be another dress that I have for sale, or me wearing something else cute, fluffy, silly, satiny, furry, and probably embarrassing in some way, shape, or form. You'll just have to watch to find out. Anyway, I have other things to take care of, a mouse to be, and stuff to do. So thank you all for enjoying this. Please visit the Ko-Fi link in the description box below if you are interested in this pretty dress. I would love to send it off to wherever in the world you are. Oh, and on a bonus note, especially if you're still listening, if you're not in the United States, I have a base shipping price list there just in case someone clicks it without asking. If you're somewhere other than the United States, just tell me what country you're in. I will figure out how much it's going to be about, and I will make a closer price to your shipping needs. I just don't want to have it sitting there at, $15 shipping, and someone buys it in Japan, and I end up spending $100 shipping it out. So that's why I have the basic $75 shipping there for overseas shipping. But it is variable. I will happily make one for your particular country if you are somewhere specific. You can tell me where you're going to be. Anyway, I am going to be off. Thank you again for your consideration. I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye, cuties.